We are working on number 8 in test 1, section 3 of the official SAT study guide. So we're working through these problems for those that had trouble understanding the explanations in the back of the book. So let's take a look at question number 8. I see question number 8 says if A over B equals 2, what is the value of 4B over A? And what we want to do is we want to think about, is the math way going to be easier to solve this, or is there a technique that can help us? And depending on how you are as a math student will depend on what method makes the most sense for you. So let's take a look at both ways. So one is A over B equals 2. And the question is 4B over A equals what? So one method is test out numbers, right? And we've talked about that a lot, or will talk about that a lot in tutoring, depending on where you are in the class. So A over B equals 2. What could I make A and B equal that when I divide them, they equal 2? Let's think of some simple numbers. So A equals 4, B equals 2. Let's test it out. 4 over 2 equals 2. Yep, that works. So those are numbers that I can use to model A over B. So now if I plug those into what I have the question on, so 4B over A. A is 4. What does that equal? 8 over 4, or I can say my 4's cancel out and I'm left with 2. And I have my answer. The other method of doing this is to actually solve it algebraically. So if we wanted to do that, we'll go back to what we had. So A over B equals 2, and we're looking for 4B over A. We can't solve this as is because it has 2 variables, right? So instead, if we get one of the variables by itself here, then we can substitute it in for the other variable. So let's get A by itself. So I would get A by itself by multiplying by B on both sides. And I'm left with A equals 2B. So now I can plug in 2B where I see A. So 4B over 2B equals what? Well, B divided by B, that cancels out. 4 divided by 2 equals 2. So going back to our answer choices, we can see that C is the correct answer, 2, right? So which one was easier for you? Do you prefer to test out numbers and have something more tangible to work with? Or do you prefer to solve it algebraically? And that's going to be different for each person. Thank you.